Hello. Thank you so much for joining me. So this is a quickish lower body workout. So we need a lot of different equipment. We need something like 2 plates. That's what I'm using, stacked together for a lunge where your front foot is elevated. The higher the stool or whatever you're using, the more difficult it will be. We want our very heaviest weights that we can do for lunges because we'll have a big long rest between sets. We need something like a towel or gliders, as well as a half Bosu or a stability ball. And then we need a yoga mat because that'll be for back of body stuff. After that, we're gonna go to lateral lunges. So we're gonna need another single heavy weight, quite possibly your heaviest weight. And yeah, I believe that's all. So, this is kind of a slower workout. We're gonna go heavy, we're gonna have long rests. If you want to add cardio while you're resting, you can do that. I'm not gonna do that today, I'm just gonna rest and let's get going. Okay, so come on down to the ground into the downward dog and pedal out your feet. And then raise your right leg up, bend your right knee, draw big knee circles. And then switch directions. Good, kick that leg up, and now step right foot outside right hand into a wide lunge. Straighten and bend your knee. You can also have your hands on your prop instead of on the ground if that's easier. Here's 3. Here's 2. There's 1. Great. Lower your left knee down. Now your right knee is on the side of your arm, keeping your right foot flat on the ground. Pull your knee away, tap it in, away, and in. Just move your knee away from your arm and then tapping it back, keeping foot flat on the ground. Good. And release. Push back up into your downward facing dog. Lift and lower both heels. And now we switch. So foot outside your hand. Good. From here, try to straighten and bend your front leg. Oops, we forgot some stuff. Don't worry, I'll get to it. For 3, and 2, and 1. Good, lower your back knee down. Now pull your knee away from your arm, tap, away, tap. For 3, 2, and 1. Great. Come back into your downward dog. Raise your left knee up to the sky. Draw 3 big circles. And switch directions. Great. Land both your feet. Come forward. Squeeze your glutes. Drop your hips down. Rock side to side, looking over your shoulder as your hips rock in opposition. Good. And now toes together, knees apart. Take child's pose, palms up, take a few deep breaths. And walk both hands to the right, left hand over right hand. Both hands to the left, right over left. And center. Okay, come on up. Good. We're gonna warm up with just a few stepping forward lunges, alternating sides, right then left. Here we go for 12 and 11. Keep going. Great. And now we'll warm up our bridges and our hamstring stuff with some bridges. So heels in line with your hips, laying back on the ground. Let's roll it up to begin. Slowly roll up and roll gently down. 3 more. Roll up slow and down. 2 more. Roll up slow and down. 1 more. Roll up slow and down. Very nice. Now knees to chest. Rock and roll up again. Come to standing again, and we'll warm up our final movement family of today, our lateral lunges. So bend one knee toward the toe, other knee toward the toe for 12. Sitting hips over heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Walk your feet in, shake it out. Okay, so we start with our lunges. Heaviest weights we can, hands at our sides. So we'll have the right foot on the weight, or the plates, left leg back. We go 12 on the right side, then 12 on the left side. Then we rest for a minute. We do that 3 times through. The final time, I'm gonna add a little variation, okay? So, plates, heavy weights, right foot on the plate, left foot back. On your own count, go for 12. Getting knee low. Don't rush it. That's my 12 done on the right. I'm losing my shoes here. I need to tighten them. Now I'm going to go to the left. And then when I'm done with the left, I'm going to notice the time on the clock and make sure I take my minute off then. All right, go for your 12. Take your minute off and then go again. Okay, I'm done with my 12. I'm going to look at the clock, take a minute off, and then go back. Same thing for round 2. If you're not quite with me, that's okay. Try not to rush these lunges though. I know I'm going kind of fast. My weight's probably a bit too heavy, honestly, but the next weight down is too light. So we're going heavy. For the final exercise though, the final version, because I'm going to mix it up a little bit, I will go a bit lighter. And during your rest, if you want to get cardio, go ahead and do it. Hi, kids. Okay. We go in 10. Or I go. If you're not exactly on my time, that's okay. All right. I'm gonna set myself up. My right leg forward. Starting from my knee on the ground to get that perfect form. And I'm off for 12. sides. Good girl, Kitty. Good girl, Kitty. You got it, kids. I've added 3 kilograms. And it's worth it. 3 kilograms of Kitty added to this round. Progressive overload. Taking my minute. Now in the final round, you're gonna step on. So you'll start from behind, you'll step on and lunge. So I'm gonna go lighter in this round. You'll step on and off. So step up and then step back. Okay. Whew, good girl, Kit. Kitsy's getting a balance workout today. So, final round, you're stepping on and off. I'm gonna go lighter, because that's more difficult. Begin your 12 on each side when you're ready. And I'm off. Kisses. All right, here we go, kids. You ready? Left leg. I'm done. Whee. Okay. When you're done with that, we have a bit of a break, and you're gonna set up your next circuit. So the next circuit is supersets. You'll need your stability ball or half Bosu and the gliders. The first is a stability ball or half Bosu bridge. The next exercise is the stability ball or gliders, roll in and out. So you hold your bridge up and you extend and bend your knees. So I'll show you, for me, it's gonna be kind of funky because I don't have a stability ball. Here we go, kids. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Good girl, Kitty. So I'm gonna fold my mat in half here. It'll make it all a bit smoother. So the first, you have your feet propped on the ball or the glider. And you're just doing bridges. By the way, this is evil. You're gonna feel this on your hamstrings. So exercise 1 is 12 bridges. So lift and lower, or it's really a hip thruster, it's not a bridge. Exercise 2 is that spin out or slide out the gliders or the stability ball as well. So you'll keep your hips up, you'll glide your legs out and in, out and in. Now, we're doing 12 of each. If it's too difficult to slide both feet out and in, you'll do 6 of just one leg. The opposite foot is on the ground, stabilizing, and then 6 of the other. So that would look like this. Your hips are up, just one leg goes in and out, but you want to keep your hips stable. So you're 12, 12, 1 minute rest. 12, 12, 1 minute rest, 3 times through. I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. Knees over hips. It's not a rolling motion, it's a thrusting motion, hip thrusters. Here I go, maybe you too. 12. Squeeze shoulders to the ground. And then after your 12, you'll switch to that gliding. This is the burn. Keep your hips up. I'm done. I'm gonna notice the clock, watch my minute. I'm actually just gonna stretch here. Ugh. So you might be on a bit of your own time here today. That's great, that's just fine. I really need to stretch. My whole body still hurts. That was the theme of yesterday's yoga class. So I'm gonna use these moments to just be a little bit mindful, to release the tension, just enjoy the workout, enjoy the change without feeling like I have to do too much. Good. I'm gonna start again in 15 seconds. Maybe you will as well, maybe you're on a different time. Good, I'm starting in 5. All right, I'm off with my 12. We move to our leg extensions here. I'm gonna look at the clock, give myself my minute, and then go for the final round. If you want to mix it up in your final round, you can do a single leg bridge, 6 repetitions, single leg bridge, 6 repetitions, and keep the glider the same. Workouts are also just a really good time to, especially workouts like this where you have some mindful resting time, just check in with your body, just enjoy being by yourself, doing something that feels good. Final round here. I'm gonna go for that single leg variation, 6 on each leg. I'm starting in 5 seconds. Here I go. And then switch, here we go. And then the final gliders. If your thighs aren't burning, if your hamstrings aren't burning by now, you're stronger than me. Take your break and you'll use it to get yourself set up for the final exercise, which is a bit more on the conditioning side of things. It's fast lateral lunges, and we're gonna do a few variations of them. So we're doing a quick side to side switch to begin with. So you'll have one weight in your hands, and as you lateral lunge, you'll move the weight from side to side. So your feet will be wide, and you'll go from weight across, 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 okay? So we're gonna actually do this for 30 seconds, starting in 5. Ready, go. Quick switches. Opposite hand over to that leg. $15 seconds. 5. Even out both sides. Rest. Whew. Get the heart rate up a bit. 1 minute off here. Next, we're gonna step out into it. 12 on each side. So you'll start with your legs together. You'll step and pull. You have a single weight again. 12 to the left, then 12 to the right. And then we'll finish off with one more variation. You have 30 more seconds here though to chill. Chill like Kitty. Okay, in 10 seconds, I'm still using the lighter weight, by the way. In 10 seconds, it'll go to one side 12 times. It's a lot. Ready? Here you go. Stay your butt back and down. And then when you've done your 12, you go to the other side, and then you have your minute rest. So the final variation is a side to side bound, and we're gonna do that for 40 seconds. But you have a minute off now. Okay, so for your side to side bound, try to clear completely. If you're not on time with me, then just count your 40 seconds. If you're with me, we start in 5. Final exercise. Ready? Go. Bend your knee. Halfway. Rest. Whew. Okay, that's done. Let's stretch. So, come on down, take a seat, hands behind you, feet wide, and then rock your knees side to side. Good. And now come through center, lean back, cross your left ankle over your right thigh, and then slide it all in. Chest under your thigh, opening up your left hip. Figure 4. And now slide the right leg forward, pull the left knee into the chest, twist over left shoulder. And now both legs forward. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Come on up. Left foot comes in, right foot over. Seated figure 4. And now slide that left leg forward, pull your right knee in, twist over your right shoulder and back. And release, good. Roll over onto one side, grab onto your top leg, pulling your heel to your glute, stretching your quad. Draw small circles, nice and slow. And then switch directions. And now now hold at the spot that most feels like it needs it. And now let's switch sides. Small circles. And switch directions. And then pull your heel in, hold it in the most spot, the most feels like it needs it. And release. Come on up to a seat. Good. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Give yourself a bow. Thank you for joining me for this short but very effective legs workout. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.